Well, gee, why is it still there? I just never expected to find one. Shocker. I got a ridiculously good deal. Hi everyone, it's Cindy with Mimi's Treasure Cottage. So I went to this estate sale and it was really funny because it was run by a company that was from North Carolina, and I'm in Northeast Ohio, and they came all the way up here to run this estate sale. Prices were okay. It was the last day of the sale. At least I thought they were okay until I went to check out and I got a great deal. Well, they had a lot of really wonderful things, but I wasn't sure about the pricing. They weren't a local company, so I didn't know them, and I just didn't know. So I gathered a few things. I asked for a couple of prices, and in the end, I grabbed something that I wasn't sure of as far as price goes, and I got a ridiculously good deal. So let me show you what I got, and then I will tell you what it was that I picked up that actually was on my bucket list. I picked up this lovely rooster ceramic piece. They had $4 marked on it, which was a pretty good price. That's why I grabbed it. There's no markings on the bottom of it, but in the end I got a lot deal, and I will let you know what I paid for everything at the end. Picked up this thermos, pretty nicely priced as well. They only had $3 on it. It's in good condition. The glass inside is all nice and everything. It is one of those that has the little spout on it. It's kind of fun. I pick these up often now. It's a new thing for me whenever I see them, because they have some value on them. Yeah, so I don't know what I can get for this, but they often sell $13 to $15, and some of them can sell much higher than that. I grabbed this. It's a leather tooled belt pouch. It does have some writing on the back. I don't know what that's about, and the initials of the person on the inside. But I liked it because I thought it would be really cool to store a journal if I made an art journal of some sort to put in there. So that's why I grabbed that. This is a piece of advertising. Of course, it's a little dirty. You saw there on the wing, but I'm going to try to clean that up. It says discount on premium at any flying horse station, and it says Oil City REF, whatever that's an abbreviation for. Oh, the back says something different. It says show this horse for 2.5 cents per gallon on gas, 5 cents per quart on oil. Kind of cool. I picked this up because of the graphics. Look at those graphics. Aren't those fabulous? I don't know what they had priced on it to begin with. I do know that I picked it up as part of my lot deal. It is copyright 1959. This was probably the first thing that I grabbed at that sale. Malibu Barbie paper dolls. Of course, the kid in the family put a smiley face on the sun on the back. But yeah, so Malibu Barbie and her friends are all in here, along with their clothes. 1972. Malibu Francie. Malibu Ken. I'm laughing because Ken's really in good condition. He has maybe a little bending on his face, maybe not much, but I don't think that girls play with the boys that much. And then we have Malibu Skipper, and then all of their clothes. Oh look, here's something that was in there that I didn't know was in there. That's always fun. Aw, the little kid had made little towels for her characters, for her Barbie paper dolls. Isn't that fun? I think that's fun. I'm really funny about my coffee cup. I don't even know where to start. I've had the same coffee cup for years because I can't find a coffee cup that I like. And by that I mean one of the insulated ones with the lid. the rims of most of them are rounded and they're fat, and I don't like the way they feel on my mouth. So I've been really kind of on the hunt for a nice coffee cup. Now this one needs to be cleaned up, but I did find a nice coffee cup. I don't like the ones with the handles. Yeah, I'm very picky. But this one has a nice rim to it, so we're gonna give that a shot. I'm gonna clean that up and see how that works for me. But that's why I grabbed that. I have discovered that vintage office supplies have some value. So I picked up this little stapler. I thought it was a fun little color. I don't know if it works. I'll have to try it out. But that's why I grabbed that. If you're new to my channel, I hope that you will subscribe, hit the bell so that you know when I go live or post new content. This bracelet I thought was really quite stunning. I think that that is mother of pearl. No. But I thought it was very pretty. And it has some sort of like a tiger print. So it has the mother of pearl and then a tiger print. I picked up a little frog pin. And it is signed on the back. It is signed SAL, which I looked that up. It is made by the Swarovski Crystal Company. And I'm not sure, I don't remember what the age of it is, because that SAL was only used for a brief time. So it is older, and it is absolutely adorable, this little gold tone frog pin. So I grabbed it. You know me and playing cards. They had this box of playing cards. It's kind of falling apart. The box is falling apart, and they had it labeled, and it was one of the higher ticket items actually, but it was labeled that it was New York City monuments. So this is the back of the playing cards, and it's all the same, but each of the cards has a different New York City landmark on it. So given the age of this, I'm wondering if there are some in here that are no longer, you know, around. So this might have some value. I might have looked it up right when I came back, and I don't remember what I discovered. And each one of the suits has a different color. And I do believe that they are all different images. Yeah, so I thought that was really cool. I'm happy to have that. Whether it has a lot of value in it or it doesn't matter, because I like it. I picked this up for obvious reasons, I think, for display for the patriotic holidays. And there's no pictures on the inside, but the front cover is pretty awesome. All right, I picked this up because it said 50 cents on it. I know that's weird, but I might use it in some sort of an art project. And I also thought sometimes the thermometers can actually do real well, except if you'll notice, it is broken. The thermometer is segmented there, and I did not notice that. I didn't pay attention when I picked it up, but yeah, I'll use it for something, I think. I grabbed this wonderful tablecloth. I don't know if you can see it, but it's beautiful. Nice springtime tablecloth. I don't know if it will go with my decor or not, but I kind of got it with me in mind, so I'll have to see how it works in my house to determine whether or not I'm going to sell this one, because I'd kind of like another spring tablecloth. All right, guys, I'm sure you saw it in the video. And I left there, and I wasn't even sure, like I was like running to my car because I didn't know, like I got such a good deal. Look at what I picked up. Look. Look what I got. Look, 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 look. Absolutely wonderful. So in the video, I'm sure you saw me pan up to it. They had a $100 price tag on it. And while it is a bucket list item, the one that's really on my bucket list is a 6-foot aluminum tree. This one is a 4-foot aluminum tree, but it will do in the meantime. But they are in their sleeves, and they are the pom-pom ones. And I would have put it together for this video, but honestly, I don't have any room in my studio right now for it. And I was afraid that if I put it out for my sidewalk sale. Somebody might think I was trying to sell it, and that is not the case. I was trying to talk myself into it, actually, because $100 for one of these is not a bad price at all. Not at all. But because it wasn't the one that I wanted, I was trying to talk myself into it. Plus, I didn't know what kind of discounts, or if any discounts, they were doing that day. And I thought, well, gee, why is it still there? These are weird things. Like, I just never expected to find one. And so I was in this weird place when I found it. And so, yeah, I was like very excited though. But anyway, let me tell you. So I grabbed my tree. I actually walked away from the tree, guys. I filmed it and I walked away from the tree into another room as I was debating whether or not I should buy this $100 aluminum Christmas tree, which, by the way, that is a bargain. But whenever I've thought I wanted to buy an aluminum Christmas tree, I kind of have always had the price point in my head of $75. Like, that was like the magic number. If I could get an aluminum Christmas tree for $75, then I had it made, and I was, you know, I was happy. So I walked away from the tree, and finally I thought, you know what, even if it's not what I want, $100 is not a bad price, and I could even sell it if I want to. So I went back, and it was still there. Shocker. And so I grabbed it, and I went out to go pay, and I asked the guy what he wanted for it, and he didn't give me a price just on the tree. He looked at everything that he had, and he said, how about $60 for everything? $60 for everything. I got all of that and my aluminum Christmas tree for $60. So I'm really excited, and I didn't really even dig in the box. I kind of see the stand in here, and I see the poles, so you know, we'll have to see. I don't know if all the limbs are in here or anything, but gotta love it. So that's one thing off of my bucket list. I've got a few more, and maybe I'll find more aluminum Christmas trees. Sometimes these things go in waves. You just never know. So thank you for joining me today. Thanks to everybody that's been around for a while. I appreciate you more than you could possibly know. Please consider sharing the channel with your friends, and also leave me a comment. That would be so wonderful. I do love the interaction. You guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. I'm actually really...